Y'all know what it is. What it is. What it is. Why you standing? Listen, it's my weekend, so I get a pass around these parts. You know, right? Right?
You do whatever you want anyway.
Right. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a celebration going on right now.
What are we celebrating?
You know what this weekend is?
Father's Day.
Nah, we don't do Father's Day over here.
Don't
It's Happy Not Pulling Out Hoochie Day.
Fellas, please don't pull out your coochie.
Happy Not Pulling Out the Hoochie Day.
You said your coochie. Fellas, please don't have a coochie.
I mean, you know, happy not pulling out your coochie day, the coochie day, your coochie day, whoever the coochie. Long as you know you didn't pull out, cheers, salute, God damn it.
Happy Father's Day, fathers.
We don't say that.
Happy Father's Day to all of the great fathers.
Gonna put my hoochie daddy shorts on right now.
Please. This is y'all pass. If y'all need a pass, feel free to hoochie daddy short it up today. Okay? But don't be mad at the reaction though. Don't be mad at the attention now.
I wonder if niggas that wear hoochie shorts be getting mad when a woman come up and slap their ass.
I can't imagine they would. Why would you wear them?
Like women get mad when they be wearing the coochie cutters and get mad when niggas come up and smack them.
I feel like women have the right to get mad.
So, but we don't?
No.
Why?
Because y'all started this shit. Take what you get.
I don't think that go no higher.
Hold on.
We might have to, you know how you do, you like to take the mic off. Like you, David Ruffin and them out here, you know.
Not David Ruffin.
But nah, I ain't wearing no coochie, no hoochie daddy shorts, chief.
Kendall definitely got some hoochie daddies around here somewhere. Y'all won't catch them in them.
No, the fuck you won't. My juckums too big for hoochie daddy shorts. You know what I'm saying? You'll fuck around and see some balls pop out the motherfucker. So, nah, man, I'm cool. I'm cool on it, chief. Cause you ain't finna get me locked up for indecent exposure.
That's not indecent exposure.
It's definitely decent.
I mean, as long as if you do got the long balls, you keep them tucked. Now, don't let them fall out.
Last time I was in the grocery store and I tried to shift my balls around, this old lady was looking at me. So
probably willing to help.
Nah, chief.
Like, come here, Sonny. I get them right.
Nah, but hoochie daddy, if you got them, man, if you got the legs for them, rock them motherfuckers.
Oh man,
you just won't catch me in them motherfuckers.
Especially if you have those thigh muscles, Lord. If you have those thigh muscles. Oh,
in other words, Chaunte is one of the ones that's gonna come up and smack you on your ass and tell you she needs some of that cake right there.
I like to look at the ass, that's fine, but I'm not for slapping the ass. I might cup the balls just to see if it's real.
First of all, you're not cuffing no nigga balls.
Come on now. What Donald Trump say? Grab him by the pussy, right? I told you, y'all started this shit.
That worked for Donald
Grab him
Trump.
by the balls. That's what I say. See if it's real.
That worked for Donald Trump. That worked for white people. Black people, that don't work for us.
Come on, man. I've done that before.
You just walk up and just grab a nigga ball?
Oh, yeah. And landed myself
was it a nigga that you
weekend. Knew? Somebody that I knew that I wanted.
Okay, so why you didn't do it to the nigga that you didn't know?
Because what the fuck would I do it to him for?
Oh, okay. Good. You know what to do and what not to do.
I mean, if I want it, I'm gonna touch it.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, y'all got different rules to this shit.
Y'all start this shit.
Hoochie daddy and high
Come
girl
on now.
summer. Hoochie daddy summer and high girl summer is two different things.
Why?
You know what I'm saying? We got rules. Don't just be grabbing up on us like we a piece of meat.
Okay, and so y'all don't follow the same rules for the women? Hot girl summers?
Yes, we do.
Y'all do?
Yeah. This is the reason why it's called hot girl summer. They hot, they in heat, and they need some action.
So then the niggas ain't walking up, slapping their ass.
We got more respect and morals for Hoochie Daddy season. You know what I'm saying?
Few.
Respect us. We are not a piece of meat. We are. Why every time y'all see us, y'all feel we just a piece of meat? Y'all
That's
just
what you
walk
advertise.
up and just grab on our dicks or some shit like that's what we like doing or
That's
something.
what you advertise.
Show some class.
You know
what I'm
first
saying?
thing you said yourself. Now you want to show some class, but the first thing you said yourself, Mike Jillcom's too big for Hoochie Daddy. You advertising your meat. So we're gonna treat you as
take
such.
us out to eat us some shit first before you get to trying to grab the piece of meat.
We gonna get you that same focus
God
that you
damn.
getting everybody else. Pizza, puff, and fries. That's yours. $7. Whatever
Pizza,
you
puff,
need. You see
and fries.
what I'm saying?
But see,
The
you
tables
know,
are really turning these
get
days.
some napkins and cheese with that too, though. Don't just get us a regular piece of puff and fries and a Coke. We need extra napkins,
What makes
extra
you think you
lemon
need?
pepper, extra mild sauce, all that shit.
Why you need that?
What you mean?
Was you getting informed with the $7?
Cause you ain't getting dick, you getting decay. It's that French shit. You getting that extra pizzazz on it, you know what I'm saying?
Some of these niggas out here giving out straight wee. You really feel like y'all get lemon pepper for that? No. No. Everybody ain't got decay. Oh my
It's
God.
DICKUE. It's French. It adds an extra pizzazz to it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you can't just treat regular niggas and
Wait a
real
minute
niggas
now.
the same.
Wait a
You
minute.
can't do what you do for a regular nigga with a real nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers out here, that dick do be dicking out here. So we need special treatment. You know what I'm saying? The regular
I don't
dick.
know, but that's not for you to say. That's just like women saying, our pussies be pussying out here. You know what I mean?
That
But
don't-
men will say, men will be different. No, it ain't that. It ain't. So it's not for you to say that your dick be dicking.
Yes, it is.
No, you ain't getting a dick. We
Man,
getting a
if you
dick.
feeling confident in your shit, you know what your shit
Oh, a
is.
lot of women out here confident in their shit, and y'all will shoot them down out the sky so quick. You see what I'm saying? Like, don't do it.
No,
Y'all
but
get the same rules and reasons we get behind being hot girls or whatever in the case you
I
want to
got
call
9 kids
it.
walking around here, Chief. You know what I'm saying? They all look just like me. You know, it's a reason.
Just because you got 9 kids do not mean the dick is good. You just see what I'm saying?
You
You
know
get
what I'm
pregnant. Ugly motherfuckers get pregnant. Motherfuckers with bad pussy and bad penis get pregnant or get people pregnant. You know?
Nope. I ain't laying claim to that. See, when the dick is dicking, you know what you would do. You know your worth. You know how you won't settle. You know what I'm saying? We ain't settling for air mattresses and couch humping. You know what I'm saying? We settling
Yes, the fuck
for when your dick is dicking, we settling for the 4 seasons. We settling for we ain't settling for Olive Garden. We settling for Roof Chris, shit like that. When your shit be really dicking, you know what I'm saying? It's levels to it. You know what you get.
So
We
that's
standing
what-
for the
that's what,
here's $50, go get your haircut type of shit. You know what I'm saying? This is what we standing for. You know, we ain't standing for, you know, the $5, $10 haircuts from little homie down the street. Nah, here's $50, go get your haircut.
Now y'all
Boom.
now you sound like the women that you want to go ask. What more can you offer me than pussy? Ain't that your question? What else can you offer me? So now you feel like because your dick is good, or so you think your dick is good, you deserve Roof Chris haircuts and all this good stuff.
Facts. We deserve days away with relaxation, you know what I'm saying, without the kids, you know what I'm saying? Because Father's Day, I'm going to tell y'all what I want for Father's Day. And it's very simple. Very simple. Here's what I want. An off day. Okay? Get the kids. Get on out the house. Let's hump a couple times. Big breakfast in bed. Big lunch in bed. Big dinner in bed.
Are you speaking from a personal standpoint?
I'm speaking from a personal standpoint. That's it. That's all we want. It can be all so simple. You know what I'm saying? It's simple. That's simple as hell.
Yeah, but ain't you tired of that?
No, because it don't really happen like that. Kids, they drive me
Okay,
crazy.
first and foremost, you're the reason for kids, okay? Now, remember, you populate a small portion of the earth by yourself,
I do.
you know, but then at the same time, you know...
But see, really in all actuality is, look, I blame my kids' mothers for this. Okay? This is why. Because I was living my life like it was golden. And then all of a sudden, boom, it hoes. It hoes. You finna have a baby. Like, I had to grow up. You know, here's the thing. I had no hot guy summers. You know what I'm saying?
You were just a hot guy. I mean, hot guy. It didn't matter.
I didn't have a hot guy summer.
It didn't matter the season. I mean, you're a hot guy in the cold. You're a hot guy in the spring. You're a hot guy in the summer.
You got me wrong. Okay? I had morals and standards back then. You know what I'm saying? I had morals and standards. But then when I look back at it, it's like...
They were very low.
Very
I don't get it.
Very low.
Like, what are you saying here? I don't understand what you're saying. Like,
okay, first, listen. But I think the man above, that the women that I wanted to get pregnant got pregnant, and not the women that I didn't want to get pregnant that got pregnant. Because you ever seen, you know how I go, like the women that you want to get pregnant, they don't get pregnant, but the women that you don't want to get pregnant, they can get pregnant. Now you stuck with an ogre for that next 18 years, men and women. Yeah, it happens. It happens.
What's an ogre? What's an ogre?
Listen.
I mean,
just like you said, ugly people be making babies and shit like that. Like, you don't want to get stuck with an ugly person baby for 18 years. It's like,
come on, man.
Let me tell you something. Over here in Better House, we talk that shit. Okay? Chaunte hasn't been here for a minute, so this is her welcome back, goddammit. We missed you.
This is just one of those dropping in. And let me tell you, it's going to be some time. It was a fight just to get a spot on this screen today.
No. Chaunte, let me tell y'all something. She's been gone for so long. She had a list of demands that she wanted in order for her to come back. All type of shit.
Because I mean, honestly though, when I see little clips, it's like you talking to a chair. Then I be like, oh damn, that's me over there.
First of all, Chaunte came in here. She said she only wanted green and pink M&Ms. You know what I'm saying? She wanted the biggest bottle of Ice Mountain water she could find.
If
you know what I'm saying?
Ice Mountain, I will burn the contract in your face. That's the nastiest water ever put in a bottle. I don't care what you talking about.
Hey, listen. We bought Ice Mountain, a whole thing of it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It was like a 32 pack at that. And that shit sat for like an entire summer.
And she made it sit there. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know what happened to the bottle of water. Did you throw it out?
No. I started watering my plants with it. That shit nasty. I would never.
So you just gonna kill the plants?
Okay, that's what I thought. The plants did okay.
So no, listen. So shout out to all my brothers out here who didn't get stuck with ugly baby mamas. Y'all the true MVPs, okay?
It don't matter.
Y'all the true MVPs.
Look here.
I listen.
How do you figure they baby mama? What if they think your baby mama's ugly? You see what I'm saying? You can't say that the ones that didn't get stuck with ugly. Maybe they may.
I be thinking they ugly some of the time.
Well, shut up.
Listen. I got some dope kid mothers. I got a dope missus. So I don't have no complaints.
Yes, I say shout out to the fathers who have.
I don't have no complaints.
Loving, caring mothers of their children.
Yeah.
I love that. You know what I mean?
Shout out to the 5 of us out here. No, I'm just playing. Why you looking like that?
That's why I don't come around. That's exactly why I don't come around. It's just that's to stay away. I swear to God. No, but yeah. I mean, if you can have good co-parenting and good relationships.
Okay, so this episode is about the fathers. Okay. Y'all had y'all time. We don't want to hear all that co-parenting and all that stuff. This is about us.
Yeah.
Celebrate us.
What you mean? We said that is a celebration.
No.
Y'all hard to get along with.
Y'all still trying to bring the women. Y'all had y'all moment. This is my Oscar moment right now. Don't try to Will Smith me right now. I'm just Chris Rock trying to have my moment right now. Don't do that.
You see what happened to him?
Exactly. You're trying to Chris Rock me right. I mean, you're trying to Will Smith me right now. All right, shout out to all the beautiful women, but today this is about us.
That's what I'm talking about.
The ones that stroking and moving and grooving and jiving and jiving. You know what I'm saying? It's us. We are the strokers behind
so
this.
Again, we're going to say shout out to the fathers. Not just shout out to the people who can stroke and move and groove. I mean, that's what, okay.
That's generally how you become a father.
But I'm saying that don't mean
move. You know
that
what I'm
don't
saying?
make you a father.
It don't.
So we're going to say shout out to the fathers once again.
Shout out
the
to the
movers
ones that
and
did
groovers.
pull out.
If you became a father and you are an active, loving, caring, trying father, shout out to you.
I'm going to drink to that. I'm going to drink 9 times to that.
He drinking a little water at that. Come on now. Mississippi cup. Let's go. Gulp it down. It's 2 swallows. Let's go. And I want to send out, and you know, I'm going to say shout out to the fathers who turning it around too. You see what I'm saying? If you have not always been an active father in your children's life, and you know you had an epiphany and now you're trying to do different, shout out to y'all too, because honestly it's never too late. And you don't have to be rich to be a father.
Yeah.
It does not, you know, the money does not make you a father.
Listen, shout out to us real fathers, man.
Yeah.
You know, we get out here and we get on the grind every day, so, you know, our kids don't have to struggle and don't have to want for anything. You know what I'm saying? Me, I feel like I have a unique situation. Shantae brought up co-parenting. Shout out to the mother of my children, because they make this co-parenting thing with me feel so easy. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to y'all.
They make it feel so easy. You know, when I left Chicago to better my life, they understood what I had to do, and we make it work. Like, we literally make it work. You know, they know how hard I go and how hard I am for these kids. Like, we used to go back and forth to Chicago, and you know, just to make sure we see them and we have them and we spend time. My house is going to be real crowded in a little bit, but we're going to have some fun this summer, man. So shout out to them for making co-parents and making me a father, because I'm going to listen, my daddy, and I hope to be able to get this man on the show one of these days. You know, Shantae's going to be there to interview him and ask him all the questions, because I won't be nowhere in that vicinity. But shout out to that. That would be...
So basically, you just gonna get him the show for that. Definitely not coming. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Come on, man. Come on, man. Nope.
Hey, listen.
And I love him.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
I love my father-in-law.
That man is a trip.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm totally the opposite from that. So shout out to me from being the opposite. Nope. You know,
you're looking dead at him. If you ever want to see the pregame to the father, there you go. Y'all get them every day.
Alright. Shout out to the ones out there doing their thing though, man. So let me ask you a question, right?
Ask away.
A dude comes up and asks you, "Hey, I just want to take you out. I want to get to know you." And you say no.
Mm-hmm.
Now your friend's standing there with you, and he say, "All right," you said no, cool. I'm gonna ask your friend, and she says yes. Are you mad at the friend for saying yes? Do you feel like some code there was broke? Was there a code broke there?
No. If I say no, and he feel like he wants to, you know what I mean? Well, you know, I don't think it's any code broken. I would not be upset. I wouldn't be upset at either one, because I personally said no. That was my choice. Now, if she find interest in him and she want to go out with him, so be it. And we could be sitting right next to each other, same table, same time. You know what I'm saying? If I say no, that's my personal choice.
So you wouldn't get mad at her if she said yeah?
No.
Now what happens if they end up in a long-term relationship with chick?
Kudos. Kudos. I mean, because you know what? Let me tell you something. If it was meant for me to do that, I would have did that. You see, that's how I feel. If it was put on my heart to say yes, I would have went out. And that don't mean that it would still turn into a long-term relationship. Then you just, you know, again, went through something that maybe it could have turned out to a relationship or something meaningful, but that don't necessarily mean it would have. And they still may have been the right person for each other.
Well, see, yeah, I had this conversation the other night. Shout out to my man Noah. And I was saying the same thing, like, there's nothing she could get mad about. She said no.
That actually happened?
Yeah, it was I don't know if it was a skit or something that was online or something, but yeah, that's the situation. And it's like, she said no. What do you expect? You know what I'm saying? The friend said yeah.
So what about, would you as a man, would you be mad if a woman, you know, she tried to get what you
know
said,
what?
and then she went over and got with your friend next to you?
Okay, so I'm gonna answer this question in three different versions of Smash. Smash when he was 16, 17, 18, and the chick did that. She was gonna go out on a date with my mans, and he was gonna bring her back to the crib, and we was gonna have a good time with her. Smash 25, 26, I wouldn't have gave a fuck, honestly. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know, that's the way the cookie crumbled. He said yeah, have a good time. Smash really just don't give a fuck. Don't ask me shit. Don't ask me about going out, because the answer always gonna be no, Chief. That's just how it is. It's always gonna be no. You know what I'm saying?
So if somebody asks you out on a date, you gonna say no?
It's always gonna be no.
Being that you're married, it should be no.
This girl crazy.
You better believe it. You better believe it. Fucking crazy. You know what I mean? But then at the same time, I'm saying, say you were not married. You know what I mean? And you said no, and then your friend said
16,
yes.
17-year-old me.
I'm not talking about 16, 17, hood rat you. I'm not talking about hood rat you.
No,
you know what I mean?
honestly,
I'm talking about right now you.
Listen. Honestly, I feel like if I'm not in love with that woman, we don't have no kids, we ain't had no lifestyle.
Brother, it's a date.
Go have your fun. That's what I'm saying. These are my rules to the situation. I'm not gonna argue with my mans over no girl unless A, I got a baby by him, I was in love with him, I was married with him.
Okay, there's a question. So, now you and your baby mamas are friends now, right? Can she date one of your homeboys now?
Fuck no.
Why?
Fuck no.
Why not?
Cause that shit mad weird,
okay,
bro.
because look at this though. Look at this. So
I'm looking.
Yeah.
I'm looking.
Look at this. So okay, y'all was together. Y'all had a child. But it did not work. Now what if the homeboy, her and the homeboy make something meaningful and get married?
Nigga, listen, we still got a child, bro. Like
so what?
Nah.
A child don't make a family. A child don't make a marriage. A child don't make a commitment.
It makes you off limits to the homeboys, and it makes me off limits to your homegirls. There's no scenario in there like it's a different kind of loyalty. It's different.
Like, but it could happen.
I'm not gonna go holler at your homegirls knowing that they know that me and you got a kid together. That's a violation. That's stupid. You know what I'm saying? My situation is, if me and this nigga, if we tight and this is my man's and he know, unless I'm dead or some shit, that shit ain't cool.
I never understood that, and I still to this day do not understand.
That shit ain't cool.
I still to this day do not understand any of that. I feel like this, and I feel like this period, and I always have. If you are not in a relationship with this person, okay, if y'all not having sex, y'all not sneak linking and all of this good stuff, it don't matter.
Because now I'm wondering how long this shit been lusting after.
It ain't even probably the whole fucking time, and it ain't none of your business. You didn't make nothing of it.
So
but a child,
a nigga, no, see, we ain't doing that.
Come on, man.
We ain't doing that. Baby mamas is off limits.
Come on, man.
Kids, mothers is off limits. Ex-wives is off limits. Y'all seen what happened with Derek Fisher and Matt Barnes?
Oh, no.
You seen what happened with Derek Fisher and Matt Barnes? We don't play that shit.
And I didn't understand that. Like, you didn't want anything go.
No,
you know what?
I
I feel like it's an ego and pride thing, and I don't care if it's man or woman. I feel like you get mad because you see somebody see what you did not see in your ex partner.
Mad because
somebody's gonna do what you did not do or could not do with your ex partner.
You go smashing off my leftovers. That's a no. We don't do that.
That's what I'm saying.
We don't do that.
Especially if you feel like they leftovers.
We don't.
Come on now.
No, we don't. We don't do that. We don't do that.
I wouldn't care who.
Why would you want to go?
Let me tell you
why
something
would you want to go rust after a nigga who done bust all in this woman and shit?
Why do you care?
Why do I not?
Why you care?
What you mean?
Let me find out one of my friends dating my kid's dad.
That's not your friend then. That's not your friend.
I would not consider that.
That's not your friend. That's not your friend.
Maybe she found some
if
interest
she going
in
after
like
penis that you had a bond with, that's not your friend. That's not your friend. That's not your friend. You know what I'm saying? Now see, here's the thing. I had a situation like that. You know what I'm saying? My cousin. Y'all be wanting y'all women to be cool with y'all side chicks. My cousin got with my BM 5 years before she became my BM, but here's the difference with that.
Wait a minute, wait.
Hold on. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna explain. Let me explain.
What happened? No, I didn't hear the first part.
Let me explain. They had a situation. My cousin and my baby mama, before she was my baby mama, they had a situation.
Oh, so the rules don't apply to you.
Hold on, listen. They had a situation. They wasn't in love. They wasn't.
Maybe you wasn't in love with your baby mama in the fight. You see what I'm saying?
They was just smashing around. Woo off the bam. She moved. She left the state.
Did she have a kid by him?
No, she didn't have a kid by him. 5 years later, she come back. We hit it off. We talk. We kick it. I come to him and I say, hey, such and such feeling it, boy. You got a thing for it? You still got a thing for it? Was it serious? Do you got an objection to it? Woo off the bam? He said, nah, do your thing. Go ahead. It's nothing to me. That was high school shit. It's nothing to me. I ain't tripping over that shit.
Kudos to you.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we ended up getting together, having 3 kids, so it worked out. But that's not always a scenario. If she had a kid by him, or she had been in love with him,
then you wouldn't.
I would have never explored the shit. It's rules to it. I would never explore.
This man catch on fire next to me. Somebody's sending the police because the lies are hot. They flying hot over here.
I would have never explored the shit. Honestly, I feel bad because it's like it's always that one nigga who fall in love with the hood chick, and then now that everybody done smashed, and now he feel like he could change. You know what I'm saying? I didn't never want to be that guy. So I felt like if you were someone that my homie bust all over, 9 times out of 10, we gonna talk. So the stories is gonna get out there. You know what I'm saying? You ain't finna have me wifing a chick that my cousin done shot crazy glue all in her mouth, or my homie done shot crazy glue all in her mouth. Hey, listen, it ain't.
So you feel like he didn't?
It ain't me to put my people business out, but he didn't though. You know what I'm saying? So that ain't
oh my
my
gosh.
business. Hey, listen.
Oh, you have to ask because they had a thing going on.
No.
Whatever they sexual act was, they had sex.
Let me say this.
So then why would you?
Let me say this. You don't get the same person that you get when whoever else had them.
Okay, so then what are you mad about?
They walk different, they glow different, they sex different, all that shit different. So for me, that was like high school, and this was like college shit over here.
Okay, so then if she happened to date if one of your baby mamas happened to date one of your boys now, she's different.
Nah, chief.
Huh? So the rules don't apply
they definitely
to you.
Apply. First of all, can't none of my homeboys get with my baby mamas. Now, homegirls, maybe. You know what I'm saying? My baby mamas don't play for the side I play for.
What if?
They don't.
What if? I got a question. What if turn around and they did? The two don't play for the they plays for the other team, as you say. What if turn around they did and it happened to be one of your friends?
Well,
would you feel slighted?
No. Why the fuck would I feel slighted? You know what I'm saying? It's the reason why you went to that other side anyway. You knew it wasn't no better than Big Smash anyway.
But then they bounced back with one of your friends to this side.
I don't see it happening.
But if it did, would you feel slighted?
I got some different kind of friends. You know what I'm saying? I don't see it happening, but if it do happen, in the event that it does happen, more power to you. Salud. Drink to that.
Nigga about to swallow his tongue. Boy.
No.
Let me leave you alone before you start cursing
No,
me out on this
here's
show.
the thing.
Come on, man. I'm just
Here's
messing
the
with you.
thing. I'm not a jealous dude. I feel like who's for who is who's for who. Why? Who am I to interfere with
Yeah,
that?
and that makes more sense to me. And that, to me, it just seemed like it should not matter.
Just don't show up around me with the shit.
So you are jealous.
You're gonna have to move to another city or some shit, you know, another state, you know, and you're gonna get all these podcast stories about all the shit I used to do. You know what I'm saying? Not on some jealous shit, but just so you know.
So what if you, as a married person, what if you die, and then like, what if you die and I marry your best
Hey
friend?
man, listen,
because
if
he's
I
the
die
closest to
and my best friend approach him, all my other best friends better kill that nigga.
No, because I feel like
All
that's
my
not
other
a
best
bad
friends
thing
better kill that
because
nigga. They better kill that nigga because he worse than me. You know what I'm saying? So
There's a thought. How about I just for the rest of my life? There's a thought. You know?
So kill that nigga. Like, I love my homies, all of them, but kill that nigga because he worse than me and you.
Or what if you were very close? What if my very best friend was very close with us? And this was actually in a movie that I saw the other day, not too long ago. The best friend, she was the godmom to the children and stuff like that. The woman ended up dying, and then she wanted to be with the husband then. And it took the husband a long time, but he actually, you know, got over that and started being with the best friend. So, is that wrong?
Yes. That
Really?
shit is off limits to me, man.
I feel like she gonna care for y'all the way I would, especially because she's my. You see,
My homies ain't going. My homies ain't going. I told you, they like me. They like the old me. They worse than me. You know what I'm saying? They worse than me. They gonna take care and provide and look out, but you ain't gotta take care of my woman to provide and look out, nigga. Keep your dick to yourself, nigga. This ain't that and that ain't this and we ain't going.
Anymore. But you know what? I feel like I don't know. See,
That's definitely cheating because how long y'all been lusting after each other?
How long y'all been sending dirty? You know, a relationship that involves more than
fuck that. How long y'all been sending dirty looks at?
Polygamy and stuff like that.
You can have polygamy all you want. 2 women is all good and all for it, but you know what I'm saying? We had this conversation before, and the conversation was we had to get ourselves in order first. You know what I'm saying? And
I mean, I don't necessarily have to, but if I did.
We gotta get ourselves.
If it presented itself, I would not be against it. I like that. You know what I mean?
As long as it's with 2 chicks and not with 2 dudes, I'm all good for it.
I feel like it depends on who can handle that part of the situation.
Fuck no.
Because all men cannot handle more than one woman.
You're not bringing no brother husband over here near me. No way in hell on God's green earth.
If you ain't got nothing else to do with your life,
you better off just go head on and bury me in the backyard or some shit first.
See, and now I gotta fall back.
I'm not doing with the super husband, brother husband, none of that shit. Like I honestly believe, and I could be wrong, and correct me if I'm wrong, but 2 niggas that allow themselves to be sharing the same woman is fucking each other. I'm straight.
That's not necessarily true.
I'm cool.
Y'all do this shit all the time.
I don't even want.
Y'all do this shit all the time. Are you serious? Hold on now.
We talking about in that type of standing.
No. You said, boy, I swear to God, you are so.
Like, I'm not doing it.
But this the same one that'll bring the nice chick back for everybody to enjoy at the end of the night. You know, the old use, so to speak.
I mean, yes. It was in me to make sure all my homies and them had a good time.
So then that means that's what y'all doing?
Like that. But just don't fall in love with the chick. You know what I'm saying? Don't fall in love with the chick.
It's always gonna be somebody.
It's always, but see, around us, that was a no-no. That was a no-no.
But then it happened though.
Yes, it happened.
Okay then, so.
And he was a sucker ass nigga for that shit, and she was even more a sucker, and they were suckers together.
And so wait a minute now.
They had
a very good relationship, didn't they?
No, they had a suckership. They had a suckership. They both were suckers in a suckership. So, but shout out to them. more power to them in the suckership. May the powers that be.
How do y'all do it?
You know?
How do y'all do it?
Alright, so listen. I wanna say this sometimes. Be like me, let your inner hoe die. It's possible. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the ones that have. You know, it's okay to grow. You don't grow if you don't grow.
Turn off the camera. Turn it off now. Thank y'all for coming out. God bless you.
I had to get one on the episode with you, just one. You know, that's my favorite saying right now. You know, started off as an accident and now it's gonna be a worldwide phenom. You know, you don't grow, you know. But let your inner hoe die, man. Let it go. There's nothing out here in the whole streets anymore. You know what I'm saying? We was doing bald-headed whole shit with our hood rat friends at 13, 14,
now, do
15.
Do it behind closed doors with your spouse.
Do it behind closed doors,
Don't
but do
let
it.
the hoe die.
Do it with your spouse.
Do it with just your spouse.
Don't be out here doing
Or
it with
spouses.
everybody. That's how you get things and get babies. And now you gotta have somebody coming up holding the baby up to you to see if you match up to them. You know what I'm saying? Or your wife, your missus at the crib and she get a knock on the door and here's a lady coming to her as a woman. Or in some cases, here's a man knocking on the door saying, you know, that baby your girl Carrie be mine. You know?
In this case, I'm gonna invite her in.
Cause I'ma shoot the nigga where he's staying if he come to my house.
We ain't going. Come on in here. Come on in. You want something to drink? Hang on. Let him get himself together. You know, I'm gonna invite him in because then after that, now we found it.
First of
you
all,
gonna pay this bill.
First of all,
our kids need this.
Don't nobody know where I stay at. That's number one.
Boy, you think you are so hidden. But like, people can't find you.
I am definitely hidden in these streets.
Come on, man.
That's number one. Number
Boy,
two.
don't let nobody show up at my door with no baby. I'm telling you. Because you're going to get a different response from what you think.
What response is that?
Don't worry about it.
What response is that?
Don't worry about it.
Tell me what response you gonna give. You gonna give. Let's act it out real quick. What response is you gonna give?
No.
Cause I'm gonna tell you, I told you my thoughts on this. If we gotta go back and replay these thoughts, the day somebody bring a baby to me, and I've been in this shit, that's they baby. I don't know nothing about that.
But see, now I look at you different.
I don't know nothing about that.
To me. Now, you know
why? Because I'm gonna preserve my family at any means necessary.
You should have preserved it before you made it. You see what I'm saying? You should have preserved it before you fucked it up. You say you should have had that thought to preserve it before you fucked it up. So now, if you disown a baby that you brought into this world based on the fact trying to hold together a family that you fucked up anyway, I see you different.
I'm on that Vince McMahon shit. I'm gonna give her $3 million and tell her to go ahead on about her business. And
if that's the case, give me the $3 million, and I'll go on about my business. You see what I'm saying? I would never utter a word.
That's hush money.
You wanna hush me? I'm the one you're gonna wanna hush.
Money that she don't never show up at my house.
Let me tell you something.
She don't never call your phone.
If
she
you
don't never
are going
mention
to
it.
pay somebody hush money, pay it to your wife, because that's the one that you need to be quiet on. You know what I mean? The hell with whoever you done crept and made a child with, you know, that can go or come or whatever the case may be. Hush your wife.
No.
Give me the hush money.
Hold up. Because I asked you, I said,
I'm going to blow your whole shit up.
I said, hey, what if somebody came out the blue and they got a 10-year-old child or some shit saying that?
Oh, no. If they didn't come with the bunch when I met you, now, I ain't mad or nothing, but oh, no. Oh no.
But that's not right though.
Let me tell you that ain't my fault because you don't know what the fuck going on. You done like sprinkled your little seeds and you're
That happened before you though.
I don't.
That was when I was filling out my inner hoe out there. That happened before you.
You didn't even know it happened. So because you didn't even know it happened, whatever didn't come in that big ass package when you came in the first place, I will not.
Like you made it 10 years without me. You could make it 8 more. It's cool. You did that. You know what I'm saying? Nah, but
you better not know.
All bullshit aside.
Once again, if you do have one to poke his head in, I can't say what I'm gonna be, but I tell you one thing.
You gonna be right here.
If you act like that towards that child, I no longer see you as the.
You know my favorite movie. You know my favorite movie, man. Mr. Denzel, Mr. Fences. You know my favorite movie, man.
I ain't no Viola. By no means in my Viola. Don't expect that reaction. Don't expect me to do a snot cry. Hey, just give one day to stand right next to you, Troy. Fuck that. Fuck you. Fuck this baby. Fuck your baby mama. I am gone. Where is your homeboys? Because now this is finna get real. You see what I'm saying? I am definitely no Viola.
First of all, buddy ass made sure he made sure you was comfortable. He brought the check home every week. You gave him whatever you gave him. He didn't complain. He made sure the kids.
All that
was
nigga
good.
did was complain. And all we had to hear about his old baseball stories when his goofy ass ain't made. And she stood there and smiled. All unfucked, unloved, uncovered. Come on now, then you want to bring
first of all, they was humping because they had kids.
At one point, this motherfucker grown. They about to beat your ass. You see what I'm saying? And you got the nerve to drag a child up in here and hand it to me. I'll beat your ass with that baby. You up with that baby? I swear to God. Oh, I'll be all inside your head with that kid.
You petty as hell.
Damn right I am. Fucking right I'm petty. Goddamn it. I ain't got time. That was some bullshit. Like I was not feeling it. I love that movie. It was amazing. The play. I don't know if y'all ever seen the play, but the play was amazing.
All I'm saying is one of my kids try me like that, they going down.
Oh, let me tell you something.
It's a wrap. It ain't even gonna be funny.
Buddy, it's gonna be funny.
And then the rest of the kids gonna take notice. Like, we used to have a brother named such and such.
Boy, you got some football players.
He's not there no more.
You got some football players.
And then the little neighborhood, the little tour gonna ask, yeah, this is what my brother was when he got buried. He got buried right here. He used to be 9 of us.
I don't see it.
Now it ain't 9 of us no more. It's only 8 of us now.
Once they are grown or close to being grown,
and then they gonna ask
y'all gonna know y'all boundaries for each other.
They gonna ask him, so what happened? He tried my daddy and lost.
No. These kids gonna beat you up.
Do anybody else in the crowd try your daddy? Hell no.
These kids gonna beat you up. And as much as you get on their nerves purposefully, I ignore this. Go ahead and check yourself into a nursing home. Don't let them want to take care of you, because I'm telling you, they're gonna beat you up in that wheelchair.
Oh, and please don't let this be the time where you hating ass niggas come around and be like, yeah, you know, that should have been my baby. You know, no.
I like that.
No.
I'd be so tickled.
Fuck no. That's just not appealing, nigga. That's just certain shit you don't say, nigga. You lost. You
like
snooze, you lose, nigga. Yeah, shit like that. Shit like that to get you shot. These is another list of things that will get you shot when you come approach and tell another woman that another nigga baby should have been your baby. Now when that nigga come out,
plenty of females that shit. Quite sure.
I've only told females that if we were really trying to have a baby and we didn't have a baby, once you left me, you did have a baby. There's a difference. I didn't come find you 10 years later and be like, yeah, you know that should have been my baby, right?
You know you did.
Fuck no.
You know you did.
It always work like that though. The ones you be wanting to get pregnant don't get pregnant. Then when they leave you, they get pregnant. Shit be bogus as hell to me. I be laughing because it happened to me like 3 times in my life. As potent as I am, it happened to me about 3 times.
Well, the thing about it is, you know, I don't care how potent you are. You know, if it wasn't meant to be, it wasn't.
Exactly. I dodge bullets because now them niggas miserable. They got gray hair. Their hair falling out.
Wait a minute. Who dodged bullets? How do you figure you dodged the bullet? What if they dodged the bullet? You see what I'm saying? Like,
I dodged the bullet that you caught.
Did I really catch it? Or is it just twirling in my face? Now, if I end up pregnant, there's that bullet. You know what I mean? But it's twirling in my face right now. You know, But no, you can't, you can't be mad at that.
Shout out to all the bullet dodgers. Shout out to all the almost fathers, the ones that, had the pregnancy scares with the chicks they did not want and they didn't get pregnant. They wasn't pregnant. Yes, salute. We've all had them moments. They want to say, oh, I'm pregnant just so you can stay. Shout out to them. You ever had to tell somebody you was pregnant just so they could stay? Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't act like women don't do that. Please don't act like women don't do that.
I'm gonna tell you what. That's my reaction. That's a personal reaction. That's personal to myself. That's personal to me. Boy,
Never.
You more than likely to get I'm pregnant by another nigga to see your reaction. You see what I'm saying? No.
I'm not lucky to get pushed down some stairs and then, we both fucked up.
Let me tell you something. I will jump down some stairs before I try to get a nigga to stay by telling him I'm pregnant. Boy, please. Boy, no, I'm straight. I'm straight. Because if I got to go that far, we wasn't supposed to be anyway. You see what I'm saying? No.
Nah, man, I used to just bust. I used to never not pull out because I felt like I was abandoning my kids at the time. So, I couldn't abandon them. Nothing ever came from it, but we gonna pull out a little, for the ones that didn't make it.
Wait a minute. So you didn't pull out because you felt like you were abandoning them where?
Like in the cold. Like, I'm not wasting sperm out here in these streets.
That means be celibate, motherfucker. So
no, that means you're gonna catch these kids. You seen I just poured out some for the little homies that didn't make it, the coulda beens,
You know what? I take that back. They dodged the bullet that I caught. They dodged the bullet that I caught. Kudos.
Oh shit!
Kudos to everybody that missed it. Okay.
That dick be den. Just so y'all know, it's real, man. It's real out here. Shout out to the fathers, man. Look, this is our time. This is our moment. They don't give us shit. Every Father's Day, they try to take over with the hate. The hate be so real.
No, we're not taking over. It's a new season. Hoochie Daddy shorts are very relevant today. So let me celebrate y'all by posting the best Hoochie Daddy short pics. Send me the Hoochie Daddy short pictures and I am going to post my
Let me explain something to y'all on how this is going to work out. This is how this is going to work out.
Send me the Hoochie Daddy
Y'all
pics.
take pride in singing Chaunte right now. Y'all enjoy this. Because y'all might not see her again if I see any Hoochie Daddy pictures coming through her inbox.
We gonna post.
Y'all might not see her again.
We're gonna post our favorite Hoochie Daddy pics on the Bet the House podcast
No, the
page.
fuck we're not. No, the fuck we're not.
To celebrate the fathers this season.
Hey, fam, let me tell
We
you
gonna start off with his.
I bet not see no Hoochie Daddy shorts. Talking about this for the Hoochie Daddy profile salute.
Man.
No, Chief. Get that shit on out my inbox, nigga. But yeah. You know how I be. You know how I be. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know how it's gonna go. Shout out to my man out here with 23 kids. Salute, big dog.
Man.
Salute, big dog. My thing is, I'm glad you named all your kids with different letters, cause me, I be having the toughest time, cause all my kids' names start with a K. So
Ain't no more.
So I be having the toughest time, you know what I'm saying?
By law, they won't even allow no more K names. Yeah, see what I'm saying? Every last one.
But yeah, like shout out to y'all, man. These are the moments that we have, man. I salute all my fathers. I hang around some pretty dope fathers, man. So shout out to the ones that do what they supposed to do, get their ass up and don't make excuses. They just make it happen. You know what I'm saying? Me, sometimes I am a noise father. Like I listen to sounds and noises. You know what I'm saying? From the background, you know.
Nothing. If it get louder than his TV, which is always at 100, then he will scream from where he at. Sit the fuck down. It's parenting. Smash.
So, do you think I'm a good father?
I think you're an amazing father.
Thank you. See,
One of my favorite qualities.
that is the credit that I love. You know what I'm saying? I love that. You know, I'm a noise father. Yes. If I don't hear no kids crying or no real loud thuds and shit,
that's a
I
problem.
be cool.
That's a problem. See, basically what I was saying is, I love that you're an amazing father because you love your kids. Not that you actually watch them the way you should. not bad.
First of all, my kids watch themselves.
Now, this is a prime example of what that means in this household. So he don't hear a thud, it's okay. But you come in the living room and his youngest child is standing 2 feet deep in the fish tank. Did you see that? It was actually a video.
We should have made a video.
Yeah, I wish I would. You see what I'm saying? And I saw that video and I'm like, oh, we just had this episode.
He was trying to catch the fish. You can't get mad at him for that.
I think he actually had one. He definitely had one. You see what I'm saying? But now you in the back, not hearing a thud, so everything is okay. Mm-hmm. You're an amazing father. It's one of my favorite qualities to talk to you. You're an amazing
And listen. My kids, they got the freedom to roam and do what they do.
And freedom
they hold each other accountable. They look out for each other. It's a true brotherhood. Like.
No, but they're good.
They hold each other accountable. You know what I'm saying? And you don't tell on me, I won't tell on you.
Mm-hmm. So nobody know why the youngest one ain't got no teeth. It's the brotherhood.
Oh shit!
Ain't nobody gonna tell how the house done burned down. It's the brotherhood. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, we don't snitch on each other. Alright? We don't snitch on each other unless we have to. You know what I'm saying? Can't say the same thing for Young Thug and his homies. But, okay. Free Young Thug. Free Gunner.
Oh, man.
Hey, listen, this is what happens when you do dumbass shit with dumbass people. You know what I'm saying? I feel like these are the dudes whose fathers did not sit down with them and give them life lessons and tell them, hey, you don't do this. You don't do that. You don't do that. They're tapping the phones, dummy. You don't do that. Like, my kids gonna know everything. Hey, listen. They not gonna make the same mistakes that I make. Because I know I done threatened a whole lot of niggas on social media.
I mean, even if they make the same mistakes, they will at least, because at the end of the day, you cannot make them choose which route to take. Mm-hmm. You can only show them what you know to show them.
Well, there ain't gonna be no kids of mine making them type of decisions.
You never know. Just equip them.
Because when the news people show up to the crib, I'm telling everything. I mean, I tell you, front and center.
Don't tag me as no snitch. This ain't one of those, friend. If I die, my boy gonna die too. Nigga, no.
You gotta ride with me.
No.
Cause listen, I already told all my kids, man, as soon as y'all get y'all cribs and y'all get y'all women and shit, oh, y'all down in the basement, I'm taking over y'all bedrooms and shit. You know what I'm saying? Me and Shantae, we out here.
Ain't no Shantae nothing.
You know
At that age, when he's old and ready to be taken care of, I'm looking for the next youngest thing smoking out here. I'm catching flights, not feelings. I don't even want to hear from my kids.
That's why they say your woman is the most valuable member of your team.
Man, let me.
Cause ain't no niggas out here. Listen, we had this conversation, me and her. If one of my homies got shot or some shit and they was confined to a wheelchair, some shit, let's say that shit, I'm not wiping y'all asses. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I'm gonna hire you a nurse that's gonna wipe your ass. But as far as Big Smash getting over there wiping your ass, you got me fucked
Y'all gotta think of that.
See, your woman gonna wipe your ass. Not saying that that's a big thing, but
the one that love you, the one that really love you.
I think all women should wipe their niggas' asses if something happens.
Something like that, but I'm saying though, you know, sometimes, you know,
now if that nigga was a shitty ass nigga towards you, fuck no, get the fuck away. You know what I'm saying? But my thing has always been, I'ma take rubbing on some titties and some ass over just hanging out on the block smoking weed all goddamn day. I'm just saying, I can smoke weed with her. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get on the live one of these days and pop a pill and see the reactions. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can see the reactions.
So popping a pill?
You wanna do that?
Hell no, because we fucking. Come to my OnlyFans. You can see whatever you want.
Come to what?
Happy Father's Day.
Alright, so listen, man. Look, because I got shit to do. I gotta get ready for work. Y'all know how I rock. I'm a hard-working father, you know. I'm like the daddy off Everybody Hates Chris. Shout out to him. That's one of the best fathers I ever met, man. Like, that motherfucker did what he had to do. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to all the real fathers out here. My final thoughts, because I'm going to let the lady, the diva of...
There ain't no diva.
she made it in her contract that she has to end with closing thoughts. She has to be the last final thoughts, even though she never has any. But let's see if she'll have something today. My final thoughts is this, man. Listen, fellas, we are an exclusive brotherhood. You know, we have something that, you know, we should take proud in having, and that's children. Children are the highlights of my life, all of them. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times they make me feel good. I ain't pull out. You know what I'm saying? Because it is a blessing. It is a blessing to have them. And then other times when I found out how expensive they is, if that wasn't proper birth control, seeing how expensive they is, it's definitely birth control now. But I want like 4 more coming soon, you know, back to back to back. Something like that. But listen, shout out to y'all, shout out to all the fathers, shout out to my damn self, because I know for 15 years I have went to bat for my children in ways that no one can seem to fathom or understand. I go hard for mine, I have to. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm an ATM a lot of times, because Daddy, I need this. Daddy, can you give me this? Daddy, I want McDonald's. And that's just my 3-year-old. And I have to, you know, I do my part, man. Shout out to them. I got some of the most amazing, dopest kids I could ever have. You know, I got Kyron, Kiel, Kimari, Jr., Kentrell, Kanaya, Caden, King, Major, and shout out to all the 1 kids that I could have had, but you know they didn't swim to the egg enough to get to it, because the egg was already being invaded by other sperm and they was in that fight and all that shit. Shout out to them.
And shout out to the FOMO that's finna come back to back. I'd like to see it happen. I want to see it happen. I want to see it happen.
Salute to all my fathers out here, man. This is our time. It's our moment. Miss Chaunte, final thoughts.
Okay, so it's a special day. So yes, I do have final thoughts. I just want to say thank you. Thank you, fathers. Thank you, fathers. Thank you, you know, just for doing your part. It's not easy. It's not, y'all get some situations that are not easy, and y'all really, I see a lot of times y'all fight for the love of y'all children, and for, you know, the respect of y'all children and children's mothers. So thank you, and this day is not celebrated enough. It's not, you know, it's not acknowledged enough in my eyes. So happy Father's Day to everybody. I hope everybody enjoyed, and you know, just continue to, you know, this next generation, you know, make them great.
They need to give us a whole week, a whole month.
You know what? I do believe
we out here. Let's politic for that.
Yeah.
But listen, man, shout out to all you lovely people.
How you know I was? Hold on now. This is what I'm saying.
Okay.
This is why I don't work for me. This is why I need purple Skittles. This is why I need the white chair. Because how did this brother know if I was finished with my final thoughts? He gonna throw some more his in there, and then he gonna close the show out. I'm tired.
Is that your final thoughts?
That was my final thoughts.
That you tired?
That I'm tired. I'm tired. This is why I don't. I'm surprised to be this much in the camera right now. Can y'all hear?
Y'all see what I mean? See what I gotta go through?
I love you. Thank you for having me on. Happy Father's Day to you.
See what I gotta
Thank you
go
for being
through.
so amazing. In my life, in our children's life. The fight
I'ma cry.
continues when the camera go off, though. You better move.
Hey, listen, man, look. Shout out to everybody out there doing their thing. This is Big Smash. This is Bet the House. Follow us everywhere that you follow your favorite podcasts at. Y'all gonna see some more of her because she getting back in these swings.
Send in them hoochie daddy short pigs.
Don't send me that shit.
They're going up today now. I need to see them.
Don't send me that shit. Y'all know what it is, man.